All right, guys. All right, guys. We should be live. I want to say hello to all my fellow resellers, fellow YouTubers, all the voyeurs out there. Do me a favor in the chat there and let me know if you can hear me okay and see me okay. Think I got this thing dialed in, but just let me know, please. And we will continue from there. And wait, I actually got it on my phone. All right, guys. We should be live. Yeah, I'm good. I know I'm good. So awesome. No technical difficulties, I don't think, tonight. I think I am squared away, guys. And before we get started, I want to cover just a few things. Number one, the vlog I've been doing, I think it's been pretty well received. Each and every, okay, yeah, looks like it sounds good and looks good. Awesome. So the vlog, I think, has been pretty well received. Each one so far has gotten like over 300 views, which is pretty strong for my channel right now. So I'm going to continue with that. Now, what I did decide to do was not do a vlog on the same day that I do a live stream, because I think I'll be kind of fighting myself for ratings. So I did shoot a little video today that I'll use in a vlog tomorrow. So I'm not taking a day off of the vlog. I'm just not going to publish it till later. So sometimes there might be like a weird time delay for, video that I shot, the day before, and you've already kind of seen some outcomes sometimes. But let's talk about business cards real quick. I'll tell you what, before I do that, let me say hello to some of my friends here in the chat. And I know Henry was first. Hello, Henry. He put number one. It's not showing up on the chat here now for some reason, but Henry was number one again. Big supporter of the show. Thank you, Henry. Alan Tardif is in the chat. We have DD215. He's not going to be with us again, unfortunately. Pensacola Picker is in the chat, and Pensacola Picker, that reminds me, I do have a pop filter that's coming in like in the next day or two. So whenever I do those hard consonant sounds, it'll kind of shield the mic from those, and they'll kind of soften them up a little bit. So hello, Pensacola Picker. And Joe, Black Eyed Joe, all the way from down under, is with us tonight. Hey, Joe. Brick Stackers, I think Brick Stackers in Mississippi. And hey, Brick Stackers, I got your message. I got your DM. I didn't answer it yet. Sorry, dude. I've been kind of busy, but I did get it. Roadrunner Picker with her fresh hair color. She's here with us tonight. It looks great. I just saw her on Instagram a little while ago. Let's see. Who else? What you selling? Hey, what you selling? What you selling's in Florida. She is with us tonight. Good evening. And Jason Kreider and Gerardo and Gabar, Gus, Good Use Goods. There's Jory and Great White North up there. He's with us. Positive Vibes is with us. Hey, we got a pretty good crowd. Daryl Anderson, James McDonald. First time I've caught one of these live. Been watching your vids for a while. Hey, James, glad you can make it, man. Glad you're with us. And Brick Stackers, Mississippi. Okay, cool. So if we do want to do a deal, Brick Stackers, we're not too far away. Maybe we could meet up halfway. So anyway, let me talk about these cards real quick. I just got these cards. Let me cover up some stuff, I guess, even though anybody can find out anything about me, I guess. This is the card here. Let me look at my thing. Yeah, you should be able to see it. And look, it's really simple, guys. My wife made this for me in about 5 minutes on the, let's see, here we go. My wife made this for me in about 5 minutes on her phone, on the webpage for Vistaprint on her phone. And it just has my name, Lonnie Honeycutt. It says, I buy video games, electronics, collectibles, and toys. It has my phone number and my email address. Nothing real fancy here, but I've only handed out 3 so far. And today I actually got a call back. I got a call from a weird number on my phone. I answered it. I didn't know who the hell it was. And it was a lady I'd handed a card to the other day. And she said she saw my card on her bar. And they had just, after their garage sale, they had gone up in the attic. And she found a bunch of G.I. Joe figurines and a bunch of video games and a bunch of stamps that they didn't sell. And they didn't want to do another garage sale. So she called me, and we are going to meet tomorrow, probably 10 or 11 o'clock. She's going to call me, and I'm going to go over there and see if we can make a deal. And she was straight with me. She said she doesn't want to get, totally screwed, but she also just wants to get rid of the stuff. So she wants a fair deal. And, I told her, hey, I'm going to resell this stuff. I'm not a collector. So I'm going to pay reseller prices. So, and she was cool with that. She just wants some money. So hopefully I'll come back with a good report. I'll get as much as I can on camera tomorrow, but we'll see. Get y'all some cards, guys. These are I got 2 boxes, like 1,000 of them. And I think maybe $15 or something I don't know, 11, 12, 15. I can't remember what it was. I handed my wife my card and she paid for it. I never really looked at it. So, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. And I see Jory in the chat. I know he uses cards a lot of times. So, I think he can vouch for that too. So get you a card if you go out sourcing a lot, and don't be afraid to, in the right circumstance, present yourself as a reseller. It's not always good, but a lot of times it is. I'm not having always a coupon online. Yeah, there is. We use some kind of coupon. I don't know what it was, Brick Stackers, but they're not hard to find. And this is coffee, guys. I'm not having a cocktail tonight. Not tonight. I want to talk. Hey, Cynthia. I want to talk about a YouTuber reseller guy here, Side Hustle Pro. He is Justin, and he has been on YouTube not too long. Let's see when did he start? Well, no, he has been on a while. 8 months ago, he did a video, and then he looks like he started getting cranked up again a couple of weeks ago. He's only got 69 subscribers, so I kind of enjoy him. He's like real down to earth, real honest. He shows you all the numbers, like down to the penny. And I actually learned some stuff like about Nerf guns and things like that. So, give him a look. He's down in the, his channel's down in the description. Check him out. See if you like him. You may not. I'm not going to vouch for the guy. He might stop making videos tomorrow, but I've been watching him lately and I'm enjoying him. And I want to kind of showcase some guys that are just getting started from time to time, because this space is getting pretty crowded. It's kind of hard to get exposure now. So go check Justin out, Side Hustle Pro. I think you might like him. And hey, tell him I sent you. All right, let's get started, guys. I had an okay week this week. It was actually bolstered by a pretty good sale yesterday, which kind of helped the week out. And Heather Smith is in the chat. First time on the live stream. Welcome, Heather. Glad you can make it with us tonight. Let's get started, though, with these sales. Here we go. And look, a lot of this stuff was either on sale or I took offers on. So I actually took the time to write down what I actually sold this stuff for. So, hey, Dwayne. Oh, Dwayne, I didn't say hello to you. Mothership Products in the chat. I remember when you were just getting started. I remember when I was just getting started too. And it's difficult. It's difficult at first because you're talking to nobody. So I can definitely feel for those guys. So let's get started. I bought this receiver for, I think, $5, and it's an older style receiver. It doesn't have HDMI ports or anything like that. I had it at 60 for, I don't know, a week or so, and put it on sale. Somebody bought it for $45 plus shipping, and all my prices, shipping not included. I always put shipping on top. So that was a pretty good sale. If you don't mind dealing in big stuff, stereo receivers are pretty easy money. Okay, this is a game. Oh God, this is a picture. First of all, that I took not too long after the flood stuff. I didn't have any kind of. Oh God, that's bad. Look at this foam on top of it's on top of the bed. I mean, it would have been better if I just took that shot on top of the bed without the foam. It looked like I was trying too hard. Oh, it looks like I'm on battery. Hang on. Okay. There. I don't want to lose y'all. So I picked this up for $1 last year, and most of the other games I sold out of this lot went for like $40, $50, $60, and this one just did not sell. I finally unloaded it it was on sale for $21.24. But this is still a great company to look out for, Rio Grande Games. You ever see Rio Grande Games and they're pretty affordable? Go ahead and pick them up. You're probably going to do pretty well. and people that buy these games have said it before. They take care of their stuff, and chances are, like I think I've had like 7 Rio Grande games now. None of them have ever been missing a piece, not a single piece. So people usually take care of these games because they usually spend a pretty good bit of money on them. Okay, this is just a PlayStation 2 game. Don't remember where I got it. Black Eyed Joe says, been there, done that already. Yep, you're right. I actually took an offer on this. Had it up for probably a month or so. Took an offer of $8. So it's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap, but I took it. This was the first auction I've run in, I don't know, probably over a year. I picked this t-shirt up at the Goodwill, and I posted it in the Reseller Society. And this is actually a tear-away tag, which I was told meant that it was not as old, it's not really vintage. It had quite a few views. It had like probably 8 watchers, and it ended up only getting 1 bid. Now, there was a condition issue. There was like a couple of stains, and there's a hole. Right, there's a couple of holes right there, and then there's a couple of little red marks right there. Plus, I don't think it was that desirable of a shirt. But still, I bought it at a Goodwill for $1.99 plus tax, and I sold it for $8.99. Okay, these are a pair of jeans. I actually sold 3 pair of jeans last week, which is pretty awesome for me. I bought quite a few pair of jeans at a church sale, and they were $1 a piece. Oh, look, we got Chicago Crown Hustler in the chat. Hey, Kurt, it looks like I am definitely going to Chicago in June. It looks like we're all lined up. My wife is going to, get final word on whether she could take that Friday before off. And as soon as she calls me up, I'm going to go ahead and book my room. So it looks like we're definitely going. We're going to take a road trip. Maybe I'll do a little sourcing along the way. So this is one of those pair of jeans that I bought at that church, and I sold these. I took an offer. These were good, I think, because they were, first of all, Levi. They were in good shape, and they were big and tall. And I took a offer of $15. Positive Vibe says, that's awesome. You sold a shirt with a hole in it. Yeah, if I would have saw the hole, I don't know, I might have still bought it. Because I didn't know what it was going to be worth. Just because of the Grateful Dead factor. So, look, that's a out of focus tag there. Yuck. I need to do a little better quality control. But the jeans were in good shape. $15. Okay, these were a pair of rollerblades that I've been buying. I think like 3 or 4 pairs of these. Gabar saying, wasn't the event at Chicago full? Gabar, it was full, and but they were holding a few tickets back. And I was watching Golden Finger Picker's channel. He did the what's the name of the show? Reseller Pulse with Ronnie Hart and Pete, Craigslist Hunter, and he gave away a pair of tickets. And the question, he said it was going to be a trivia question about eBay that night, and I immediately knew that he was going to ask what the first item sold was on eBay, and I Googled it like 2 hours before the show. When he asked the question, I already had the answer typed in, and I hit submit in the chat like halfway through him asking the question. And so I actually answered first and correctly, and I won a ticket to the event. So it was pretty cool. And once I did that, I was like, man, I might as well go now. It's destiny. So anyway, I bought this pair of rollerblades for $5. They're in really nice shape, really clean. The wheels are really good. You can see like there's hardly any wear, which you find with a lot of rollerblades. It looks like people try it out and it's not for them. So a lot of times the rollerblades are in pretty good condition. Picked these up for $5. They sold like within a day or two for $35. Move mic back a bit, it's clipping. Okay, how's that, Joe? All right. Okay, hopefully the volume is going to be okay. Probably when I get that pop filter, it's going to be better. Okay, this is a Wii Sports Resort. I don't remember. I might have got this at a thrift store, maybe. I'm not sure. But it sold for, actually sold for $12.59 on sale. These always sell. Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, easy sellers. Fast money. This is a rat that I actually got in a lot of toys last year. And I didn't think it would sell, but I listed it anyway. Henry says, all good. Try it now. Okay, cool. And this was in with like a big lot of dinosaur toys and Teenage Mutant Ninja toys. And there was this rat kind of by himself. And somebody, it's actually pretty good size, had a very long tail. Somebody paid they made an offer for $7 and I quickly accepted and they paid. So I don't know what the hell they're going to do with it. Let's see. Brian, the Oak Brook Picker. What's up, Lonnie in chat? Was trying to get my actor cousin in LA to start selling on eBay. Wow, I bet actors. Louisiana has quite a bit of. We actually have a movie production studio here in town. I think we give a lot of tax breaks to those studios. I bet you could get some good props to sell on eBay if you were in the business. You have an inside skinny on some props. So anyway, we got the rat. Paid $1 for this. Dwayne, you know what? Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate it. I should probably turn that off. I don't even know why I turned it on. Dude, that is awesome though. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Probably better a chance at making it as a reseller. Yeah. This AC/DC t-shirt I bought for $1 at a garage sale, and I took. This guy wanted to get it for $6.73 to make it $10 total, and I had it for probably a month and a half, and I took it just to get rid of it. Probably didn't make but a couple of bucks after the fees and everything. Love those offers on those things you don't ever sell. Yep, you're right. I didn't think it would ever sell, but I put it up anyway. This is out of the attic lot when me and Glenn were up in the attic picking through all that stuff, and found that box of Commodore 64 games. And this, I paid very little for this. I took an offer of $8 on this plus shipping. Lots of offers. And guys, I figured out I sold 29 items this week and total of $841.96 for an average of $29.03. So not really great high-end items this week. And I was definitely bailed out by just a couple of higher ones. So, it is what it is. I'm trying to get my average up higher so I don't have to sell as much. So these are some Commodore 128 manuals. I took an offer $14 for these plus shipping. And Brian says he does Uber as a side hustle. Yeah. I thought about Uber before. Okay, iMation. Okay, these I actually took an offer of $9.75. I paid $1 for them at a garage sale. These always sell pretty easy. You just want to get them cheap. If you can get like the 50 packs, 25 packs, you'll do pretty good. A 10 pack isn't going to make a ton of money though. Okay, this calculator, I actually sold it, and you can see that I plugged some functions in here and everything was good to go. Right before I packed it up to ship it out, I tried it again. I put the batteries in, tried it again real quick, and it had a bunch of crazy ass characters on the screen. Looked like it was corrupted or something. I didn't know what was going on. I did a couple of resets on the calculator and it was still doing the same thing. I tried different batteries, still doing the same thing. So I had to cancel the sale. And I'm a little concerned because I am a what do you call that? Top rated seller. Yeah. Top rated plus or whatever, top rated seller. And, this is going to put me pretty close to getting knocked out of it because I had to cancel this. I just told the guy, I apologized and told him, look, the calculator's not good. It's not doing what it was when I listed it. So I just can't send it to you like that, and canceled it. So hopefully I don't lose my top rated seller. If I do, it probably only be for a month. And Roadrunner Picker says, do you sell on Amazon? I pulled all my FBA stock down. To be honest, I wasn't sending my best stuff up anyway because I was looking for the quick flip on eBay. I am starting to put some items back up on Merchant, Fulfilled by Merchant, and I think I'm gonna go that route for a little while. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't totally given up on FBA, but we're on a little hiatus right now. So I got kind of pissed off because when I started listing Legos, I was going to put a bunch of Legos up on Amazon and restricted. And then I said, well, okay, let me put some board games on Amazon. Restricted. I got pissed off. I just recalled everything at that point and got a bunch of free packing material, paid 50 cents an item, got all that stuff back, and kind of reset things. So we'll see. You need to take both batteries out, do a full reset on the calculator. Okay, Black Eyed Joe, I'll try that. I guess you're talking about the little coin cell battery. I'll try that, man, and maybe I'll buy a new coin cell battery because I still got the calculator over there. If that doesn't do it, I'll just sell it as is. Check those packs of tapes from now on. Are you talking about the floppies, Roadrunner? Okay, this is an Ion VCR to PC converter. Basically, you put VHS tapes in, and it converts them to a signal that you can bring into your computer and save it as a digital file. This thing, it was open box, and I ended up selling it for $89.99. I picked it up for $15, so that was a good sale. And Roadrunner Picker says, I am making over $100 every 2 weeks, and I haven't sent anything in since September. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I experienced the same thing because during the flood, I wasn't doing any kind of online work, but I was still selling stuff. So I know the power of that fulfillment that they do. That's why I'm not giving up on them. And yeah, we're not divorced, but we're seeing other people for sure. Good Used Good says, not sure in the US, but in Canada, Lego can be sold as used or collectible. Most of the sets I looked at, Jory, I couldn't sell in any condition at all. Okay, and Sherry says, applaud your decision on the cancel sale. Well, it was going to be worse if I sent that calculator out as it was, right? I've tried to slide by it. That wasn't going to happen because there were like weird characters all over the place. Here's another pair of used blue jeans, which I'm telling you guys, a year ago, I would have never even looked at this stuff. But the power of YouTube, it caused me to actually take a look. Was during Christmas that you tried to sell on Amazon. To list the Legos. No, it was like maybe a month ago, or not even quite, maybe 3 weeks to a month ago. Brick Stackers. I'm unable to sell stuff that I was used to be able to sell. So they've tightened down on me. I don't know what's up. But anyway, so these are another pair of used blue jeans I got for $1. And let me catch up on my list here. Okay. Yep. I took an offer for $13 plus shipping. So people are paying $20 for used blue jeans shipped. Last pair of blue jeans I bought some Wranglers off of Amazon for $11.19 shipped. So it's crazy. I know these are Levi's, but golly. Okay, the next thing, this is a Goodwill find. Really cool find, I thought. Kind of a vintagey game, probably mid-90s, I guess, maybe late 90s. This was $2.99 at Goodwill. 3 different games, had all the documentation and everything. And let's see, I got an offer from Hawaii for $19.99 and shipped it out media rate, and I paid $2.99, so that was cool. Okay, there's another thrift store find. This was in the case up front. I think it was $6.99, either $6.99 or $7.99, and just a flip HD. I've sold quite a few of these in the past. The price has definitely come down on them, but still pretty good. I did shoot a quick video right here where I kind of demonstrate how it works and stuff. And I tell you, everything that I've ever put a video up for, I know this is a cheaper thing, but I think every item I've ever put a video into the listing has sold. So I think the videos are very good, guys. If you're not using them, you might want to take a look at it. Okay, this was another thrift store find. It's either a $1.99 or 99 cents. They were pricing these weird, like they thought some of them were movies. But I got $12.99 for this one. There's another one that I got at the same time, $15.99 for this one. Wait, let me check these prices. Yeah, those are accurate. And then this, I took $17.59. Brick Stackers is probably familiar with this. This is just a small set. It was a little box. I shipped it first class. I actually had the wrong shipping here. It was a buyer. I looked at the buyer's feedback and it was 0. So I went ahead and shipped it first class. They're going to get it in like 2 or 3 days, but I had the wrong, I had priority shipping on there. Brick Stackers says, aren't they killing the active content video this year? As far as I know, Brick Stackers, video is not considered active content. Like I've run, if you look on my channel a few videos back, I showed how to add video, and I actually did an active content the checker on it, and it didn't have a problem with the video. So I don't know if that's going to stay the same or not. I hope it does, but they don't call this active content for some reason. So it passes the test, and it looks good on mobile and all that. So not sure, man. I would have thought it would be called active content though. I think one of the definitions I saw for active content was things that you can like interact with or change, like drop down menus or scroll bars and different active items. Although there is a play button, I guess that play button's being served elsewhere and it's not actually active on the page. It's more of an embed. So I don't know. I think it's good. Okay, Legend of Zelda. This game, guys, this is kind of surprising. I hadn't looked at this price in a while. $12.49, and that's right at market price. So this game is just not very valuable. Not sure why. There are some versions of this game that are doing a little better. Okay, this is I did like a live Facebook thing whenever I bought these, and I finally sold one of these suckers. This is a Hungarian Cold War era helmet, and guys sent me an offer for $25, and I quickly took it. I bought, I think, 5 of these. Golly, my voice is going. Hope I'm not losing it. I bought 5 of these for I think $43. So I'm into each one for $8 and change. So $25. It didn't return what I wanted it to, but it's still a decent little profit even after fees and everything. So that went out to Miami this morning, actually. Okay, Pensacola Picker says, how do you test your video games? Do you clean them? I usually don't test video games, Pensacola Picker. If I look at them and they're clean, I don't test them. And a lot of times, like this game that we're looking at right here, Folklore for PS3, I don't have a PS3. I don't own one. So if I wanted to, I couldn't test it. So, I mean, as long as it looks clean, then I'll sell it. If I do have to clean it, typically I'll try and test it if I have the machine that it plays on. I don't have a big problem with video games not working. So as long as they look, visual inspection is good enough for me. It might not be good enough for you though. So, and Jory says 15 years and that Zelda would be $100. We are the $100 we are all looking for. Yeah, you're probably right, man. I mean, Wii games right now are probably about to just totally bottom out for a little while. Gus says, so happy you didn't start FBA. Yeah, man, I don't know. Oh, that was Folklore. Let me go back. I don't want to badmouth FBA because I know a lot of people are making money. It just might not be a good fit for me right now. Yeah, I sold this. This game did sell for $14.99. That was another thrift store find. Okay, this is a drum attachment thing. Some mount for a tom drum. Tom, I don't even know. I know jack about drums. Nothing. I found this in that attic. New old stock stuff. You see, it's got the old price tag. Noto's Music for $49. I sold it for $33.43. It was on sale at the time. I think I paid $5 for that, so that was a good one. Jory said if discs are clean, he's never had an issue. That's been my experience too. And if anybody ever said, unless it's like a super expensive game, hey, this disc getting playing, bam, here's your money back. No problem. I won't sweat it. Pensacola Picker says, I've got a whole box of games I need to sell. I've been picking them up and throwing them in a box. Do it, man. Video games are the fastest thing you can sell. I mean, it's just like easy money. Pearl is a good name in drums. Yeah, it's about the only one I really know. Okay, these were a good pair of jeans that I bought at that church sale. Some 511s, which it turned out were pretty desirable. I looked at these real hard, and they looked really good. I showed them to my wife, and she agreed that these jeans looked new, like brand new. They felt new. They smelled new. Everything was new about them, except they didn't have tags. And I ended up selling these. I put them on sale, and they sold pretty quickly. I sold them for $28.15. So I bought them for $1 and sold them for $28.15. So I think I sold, let's see, 28, 13, 41. I sold $56 worth of jeans out of 3 pair this week. So I'm going to keep on looking for these suckers. And I might stick, for me as a novice, I might just stick with Levi's for now, because that's seems to be pretty easy money. This is actually a joystick I sold a while back. And I took an offer on it, and they didn't pay. Scumbags didn't pay me. So I went through the whole process, and this is the second joystick I've had this happen on here recently. So I don't know if it's something with joysticks or what, but I sold it again, and this time it was on sale, and it was $14.95. I paid $1 or $2 at a garage sale, and I did test it. And I think I might have showed this before in another video, but I just ran this in Windows. Windows installed it. I don't think I had to download software. I can't remember, but you just go to the control panel. I think you could type joystick in here or something like that, or maybe controller preferences, and look out prof sales. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't have that kind of knowledge, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results I've had so far. And the Levi's, I've had the best results because I've tried buying other brands, and I just don't know. I just don't have the knowledge. So yeah, you can just run this from control panel, and you can hit all the buttons and everything, and test all the different axes, and check out your joystick to make sure it works. Okay, Black Eyed Joe says, hint for you guys, put small drop of nail polish on game disc. Show in photo to cover yourself from returns. Okay. Joe, it sounds like a good idea. Maybe not on a game disc, but like on other stuff. And look, Gabar's gone. Good Used Goods is gone. Good night, guys. Catch y'all later. But that's not a bad idea for other stuff. I've never had anybody try and scam me on a video game. Kind of weird. They just kind of sell and typically don't get feedback, and it's over with. Okay, so, man, my voice is going. Come on, voice. Don't fail me now. Almost done, guys. So this is the fluke, one of the flukes that I bought this past week. I bought this one, this 87V, and then I bought another one, total of $120. So this is a price of about $60 acquisition cost. And anytime I spend over 50 for sure, I'm going to test on site. Whenever I picked this up, I tested it. I actually brought a couple of different resistors. I brought, let's see. Oh yeah, I brought a little battery, and I brought another multimeter to verify the readings that I was getting to, and I tested both multimeters. They both tested out well, and I did do a nice little video here where I show everything working. And here's the other little multimeter that I used as a control meter to show that the results made sense. So I had it up at like 279 for a while, which is definitely shooting high. But I ended up getting 249 for this meter. So that was a really, really nice profit, And I'm going to keep on looking for fluke. That's one of my searches that I do on Let Go Now. Every day I look for fluke and I see what is new on Let Go for fluke. Okay, this is a Mario Kart that I picked up at, that was at a garage sale this past weekend. Picked up a little stack of games for $20, and this is part of that. And I already had this other stuff like the box, and let's see, there you go. I already had like the box and the manuals and the wheel, and I had another wheel that I threw in too. So a lot of times people want to, race each other. And Chad Goldenfinger Picker, probably about a month ago, asked if anybody had a copy of Mario Kart because he needed one for a system. And I actually sold him, I didn't tell him at the time, but I sold him the game out of this set. And then I just put this away and waited till I picked up another Mario Kart, and I was going to put it back together. Well, I finally picked up another Mario Kart to put back together and make this little package whole again. And it sold for, $31.99 was the sale price. So that was an excellent sale. And I did have to put it in a, I think I put that in a, not sure. I think I went priority A. I can't remember. I just shipped it out this morning, but my memory is horrible. Okay, this was a cool find, and not quite the last thing. This is a cool thrift store find. Oh no, this is the last one. Bought this for $1.99, and I saw MIT, which is really cool, right? And then I also saw it had Champion tag instead of like a random t-shirt company. And let's see. Oh, and it had the little emblem here on the sleeve. So that went really well. I am going to keep on buying t-shirts, but I think I'm going to become a little more selective about what I'm picking up, because I think I've kind of was having a little too much fun and picking up a little junk. But that's part of the learning process, is failing sometimes. So I'm okay with failing, and I'm okay with showing failures. And I've got about, 30 t-shirts, and they'll sell eventually. But I ended up taking an offer on this for $13.12. So that ended up being, a nice little sale, because I go to those Goodwills whenever I'm out doing other stuff. So it's kind of like a bonus little sourcing trip for me. So let me take a quick look at the chat, and then if y'all have any final questions or anything like that, let me know. Or any feedback, because we're going to be wrapping this up here pretty soon. And I want to remind y'all guys, if you like the stream, if you like what I'm doing here, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure, and let me show y'all right here. I'm going to show y'all exactly where to press. You see, like on Side Hustle Pro's channel here, you see this little bell? Actually, I don't think I'm have this activated right now. Just click on the little bell, and then you have to do a little check, send me all notifications for the channel, and then hit save. And then boom, you see how it looks like it's ringing now? Now, whenever Side Hustle Pro does anything new, I'll be alerted. So if you don't have that activated for mine, go ahead and do it, because it'll let you know whenever something new is coming up, or if I'm going live or something like that. If you don't want to miss it, hit that. Also, in the links below in the description, you'll see eBay, Etsy, you'll see Instagram, which I post on every day at least once, and you'll also see Facebook. which I also post on. But usually my Facebook is the same as Instagram because I'm lazy and I just, go to Instagram and then hit the little slider to post to Facebook also. Because I know not everybody uses Instagram, so I like to do both. And Black Eyed Joe says, t-shirts that don't sell make good rags. You're right, man. You're right. And Pensacola Picker says, I bought a Rolling Stones t-shirt today. Should get 24. Oh, cool. Is it vintage? And Joel is here. Hey, Joel. How you doing, buddy? Good show. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And Ryan is here also. Love Wii Mario Kart. I used to like playing it, but I love selling it, man. I can't tell you how many of those suckers I've sold since I've been in this game, man. I sold a bunch of those. It's such easy money. It's like picking up, whenever you find a Mario Kart, I don't even know what they're going for right now. Probably about just the game, probably 17, 18 bucks, maybe up to 20. I'm not sure. Positive Vibes. Do you ever have your own garage sales? You know what? I never have. I should, because I could move some slow moving stock that way. That'd be pretty smart, So guys, it has been fun. I'm glad y'all joined me. I don't know how many we had at the most tonight. It seemed like a pretty good turnout. Peak 31. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. So thanks for joining. And if you're catching this later, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great night, guys. Great week. I will continue with the vlogs tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget, Thursday night, we're going to be having a third Cajun Pickers show. I've been in contact with Michael and Glenn, and we're all set 8 p.m. CST on Thursday night. Make sure you catch it. It's going to be fun. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.